Hey, what is up, lovelies? It is Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and we're going to be talking about, of course, another issue in this game, but this is something that has been around since the beginning of this game. And as we know, when you log into Love in Deepspace, you have the capability of customizing your skin tone, customizing it so that way it feels way more inclusive and all of these things. And just to start from the very beginning, right? You can set your skin tone to really dark skin tones, which feels very inclusive for a for a Chinese game. I'm just gonna blatantly just say it. It feels very inclusive for a Chinese game. I mean, you had Genshin, you had Honkai Star Rail, and with just the minute that a tanner character comes out, some people in the CN side, they complain. So it is nice to see this kind of inclusion in Love in Deepspace. However, is it really inclusion if they are not going to accommodate for the different lighting, for the different, the different lightings, the different hairstyles, and then just kind of slap it into the game, and then, that's it. So the reason why this is the topic I'm talking about today is because I saw Xavier's card, and I was just like, I saw screenshots of people talking about it over on Twitter, and this is what it looks like. Like, it's not even funny anymore. Like, seriously, look. I guess it was funny for some time, because, people thought that, of course, this is an issue that Infold should fix, and they're going to fix, but this has been prevalent since the beginning of the game. I know that this is Xavier's newest card, right? But this has always been an issue. It's been an issue, let's see. I believe there was a Kiss card with Zane from the very beginning. I forgot what it was called. It was one of the first multi-banners. And then I know that this was also an issue in the Nightly Rendezvous multi-banner, because of course the tone of that means that it's supposed to be like a darker atmosphere, so they don't accommodate for the light in those situations too. So like Silas's card will look like this also. And honestly, if you click on this and you look at the image, you can still kind of see that there is some color, but you can't really see like the facial features. In some of these angles with the darker skin tone, it literally looks like a shadow, and I'm like, that is not fair. That is not fair. There are lovelies out there, okay, with beautiful deep skin tones who can't play this game and be like, hey, yeah, that's me, that's my MC, because literally, how do you take photos? How do you enjoy the game? How do you self-insert? It ruins the immersion of the game itself. And like, it's not only this person, of course there are a lot of other people. Like, I think this one is an example of the deepest skin tone. Like, look at that. You can't see anything. There is barely any shadow or anything like that. It makes the skin tone look like not there at all. There is no tone. It is just black, and I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I'm like, why can't they fix that? It's been going on for so long, and the fact that they don't even have like different hairstyles too, because I mean, you have the CN community talking about how there are so many different kinds of peoples, right, in the CN community. This is like in the tribal areas, you have people who are super white, who may look a little bit more Caucasian, but they're still Chinese, and all of those things. But I bet you somebody there has kinky hair. Like, the people have curly hair and they don't have any of those hairstyles in Live in Deepspace either. So it's like, okay, what's up with that? Now, this is not an issue that affects everyone, and I know that because it doesn't affect the majority of players, it's not going to be an issue that is easily or commonly addressed whenever there is like a boycott, or if there is something else that's going on in the game or anything like that, because this specifically affects like a group of people. However, that group of people, however big or small, are still paying customers, and they should also be respected. And if you're going to even think of including that skin color, you gotta think about the lighting in the game moving forward. Like, it's kind of crazy. That being said, apparently there was a lovely out there who got in touch with the VIP customer service, and from what I've seen that people from the VIP customer service kind of talk a little bit more with the people who are giving out issues. It's less likely that you're talking to a bot. It's more likely that you're talking to a person. So it is reassuring that they did say something. However, without action, there is no reason to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Even though you give flowery words to someone, it's like a bad boyfriend, you know? It really is like a bad boyfriend. You tell your boyfriend, hey, can you please fix this? It's an issue. And then the boyfriend's like, yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry about it. And then like months go by and they still do the same crap. So it is a bad relationship. I'm gonna tell you that much. But this is the reply. This is from Angel. I think Angel, but not like Angel from YouTube Angel, I think, because I know she doesn't have a Twitter. But Angel, and then the username is Bahal Baby. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. But it says, I use my VIP powers and asked about this, and apparently they know and are working on it, but not fast enough, TBH. So this is the reply from the Love and Deepspace VIP customer service. So, dear Hunter, our team has noticed it. Please allow us some time to fix it. Thank you for your patience and cooperation. Have a nice day. So, is it gonna be fixed? I don't know. Is it really something that they've noticed and they're going to do something about it? I don't know. It would be nice if they did. It would be probably the right thing to do if they did. But like I said, this has been something that's been going on since the game dropped. So how come it hasn't been fixed over a year later? Nearly 2 years now, since it is October and we are headed towards January, which is closer than it is farther away now. Yeah, second year anniversary, you're gonna fix everything. Biggest patch coming out, hopefully. Fingers crossed, everybody. Let's really hope that this is something that we're actually gonna get fixed on. I really don't know. I really don't know. And this is so annoying because I know that I have a feeling deep in my bones that if we're gonna have a boycott, right? Which so many people are against boycotts because they think that it does nothing, that they're never going to fix this issue. And I just feel so bad. I feel so bad. I'm just like, I hope you guys still enjoy playing the game. At least enjoy the cards. It is so sad, guys. I mean, look at that. It's such bad lighting. Ugh. Anyway, you can't even tell if her eyes are closed or open here. Well, that is pretty much the rant for today. And you know what? A lot of people in the comments agree. And it's just absolutely, it's insanity. Anyway, if you have any thoughts about this issue, please leave a message down below in the comment section. If you know anything about whether or not, customer service is going to fix this, that would be nice too. If, this is the first or the second time that you've seen people addressing this issue, I would love to know more about this. So let me know down in the comments. But if you like this video, leave a like down below and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content from me. Cover Love and Deepspace, and I'm going to be covering a variety of games moving forward, so this is going to be really fun. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I am Lynn the Gacha Goblin, and I will see you lovelies in the next video. Bye now!